Here we go.
Hell yeah. Now everyone, there's only two faces in the squares tonight. So to make up for the stunning sense of loss that you currently feel, let's just say a bunch of these. What a dream. What a dream. What a dream.
Just going in on a dig.
What a dream. What a dream.
What a dream. To watch the first 30 seconds of this and just completely...
and send me a mail bomb.
Yes, exactly. Yes. A mail email bomb. Guys, thank you for coming out tonight. What an exciting time here at Characters Welcome. That's a great point, Kevin Wilcox in the comments. Michael and I were the original people who created Characters Welcome. We're back to basics.
We're back to basics. It's just us, an acoustic guitar, no amp.
Yeah. Let's take it all the way back to 2005 or something. No, probably after that. And we're going to just play some of our old hits with a light acoustic. I'm going to drum slightly on the table. Michael plays the guitar, obviously, and I don't have any musical talent.
Yeah, I noodle.
He's a noodler.
Michael,
noodler. I haven't seen. We're going to do characters. This is a character show. The best damn.
This is characters. We do characters. It's the best damn character show on the planet. We do a live version of this show, but quarantine has made us do a. Quarantine actually walked into my home and ordered me to do a weekly character show every Wednesday at 8, and so we've done it since last May.
That's right. Colonel James Quarantine walked into your home and said the U.S. government demands that you do his quarantine show.
Yeah, and then once live shows started again, I was like, hey, Colonel Quarantine, can we stop doing this weekly show? This is actually actually a lot. Yeah, he said, absolutely not. You can't stop. You're actually, you're obligated to do this for life.
We're reaching a whole new group of people. People like Kevin Wilcox, who lives in New York and we see all the time. Other people who say, hey, fuckers, who say, yo, goofy fuckers,
how you doing tonight? How you doing tonight?
Completely accurate. And we don't know where's Jesse Burden coming from. Who knows? But we're reaching them. And we are being the goofy fuckers that we've always been.
Hell yes, that is true.
So, Michael, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a couple weeks. I was off. You were off.
We're all just off. I've been good. I did a little bit of traveling. I went to a friend's birthday party in Akron, Ohio.
Wow. Was that a special birthday, or did you owe that friend some sort of blood debt that you would travel to Akron, Ohio? Not even is that even a county seat over there in Ohio?
Oh, there's a county seat. There may be two, in fact. It's a sizable county. There's a national park.
Well, and that's the hallmark of a truly cosmopolitan place, a national park.
Deeply cosmopolitan. There is at least a 12-story building, Justin. So please let Akron have that.
Yeah. Akron, sound off in the comments.
It was my friend Jesse's 50th birthday. That's 50 years of age. And we celebrated it at a really cool, thank you, Octavia. We celebrated it at a tiki bar, and it was super fun. And then I went to Buffalo, my hometown, because my sister is on the way back. Exactly. It was actually a short little jaunt. No one cares about this. My sister's pregnant. She's having a baby shower. It was really fun. Nice. Justin, how has your week been?
Great. I was upstate very briefly. I drove around a lot. I went to a wedding that was in-person wedding. There were bands there, multiple bands. And when the band started playing songs and everyone was dancing, got emotional. Yeah. Surprised how emotional I got about just being in this public sphere once again.
So get this. We went back to doing in-person shows. We did... we're the Squirrel Comedy Theater. We're doing in-person shows Saturday, Sunday, and Monday nights at Caveat on the Lower East Side of New York City. Check us out. And I was like, oh, I'm going to cry once this happens. I'm going to get emotional. And it turns out that, yes, it was emotional, but I didn't quite cry until I saw and hugged Kurt Cruz. Our intrepid technical director.
Yes, that's beautiful.
I was like, oh my God, Kurt is the one that made me cry. It was crazy.
He is. Was he doing one of his funny voices or something?
No, he actually just had really horrible news for me. So that's why I cried. Yeah, it was actually devastating.
Great. So anytime you see Michael Hartney, shout out to the fans. Anytime you see Michael Hartney, please walk up to him and deliver the most devastating news you can think of, because he wants to get the emotions flowing in the post-quarantine world. What do you say, Michael? Should we get this going? Is it time to bring out our first character?
I mean, yeah, like, you got to know what this show is, right? It's not just talking about various trips upstate, I promise.
Yes.
So we have someone we are seeing if they are ready to go.
Yes.
In a secret private chat that none of you
don't expose our secret private chat. It's a secret.
I'm pulling back the curtain, Justin. I'm pulling back the goddamn curtain. I think it's
can't.
Important.
We need this. These rectangles protect us from the outside world.
That's right. So
we have confirmed that the first performer is ready. Let's do it. Very excited to have it. It is the season for this, and I'll tell you what, I need to moisturize. I'm hoping that's what I'm going to learn here. Please welcome out some summer beauty tips. Woo! Woo-hoo!
Hi, hello. Thank you so much for having me. My name is Abigail Flaps. And as you gorgeous, powerful queens know, summer is here. And if you're anything like me, which you are, you need to change everything about your hog body ASAP, whether you like it or not. So today I'll be showing you some of my fave, absolutely real beauty products on the market that will fix you from top to bottom. Okay. They're going to make you feel like the goddess that you are, not like the dumpster with hair that you also are. Okay. All right, my babes, let's get started. Now, if you're anything like me, which you definitely are, you are a fierce lady boss and also terrified of how your boobs smell to men. So thank God for this fresh breast cream. When I'm hanging out with my boyfriend, Garvin, I want to smell like a woman, not like my chest sacs are filled with sour milk. Garvin said men can sniff that out from a mile away. His dad is a senator. This stuff is really, really great. And even though it's not very different or different at all than like your run-of-the-mill body lotion, it does cost a lot more. I think that's really cool. Okay, moving on. Every badass business biatch needs this next product, okay? It is a cream blush, of course, for your nippies. That's right. It is blush for your areolas. I love this stuff. And this stuff is great for all skin types because as we've all been told, there's only one color for female nipples, and that's neon pink. I love this stuff so much. I'm actually going to apply some of their overnight nipple whitening formula to my hand right now, just to show you guys how this works. Ow, this hurts so much. It's really burning. Okay, see how my skin is already peeling raw? Do you see that? Yeah, imagine that on your titties, okay? I've been using this stuff for a while, and my boyfriend Garvin says each of my boobs looks like the Eye of Sauron, which I don't know what that means, but I don't know. It sounds poetic. Okay. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm getting a call. Bonjour, Abigail Flaps. Oh my God. It's for you. It's your butt and it's calling for help. If you're anything like me, which you are, you know that all men want in a woman is for them to have an ass like a baby, but bigger and juicier with all the poop and fart sucked out of it. Enter Booty Scrub. It is an exfoliating scrub made of barely crushed up walnut shells. Now, when I use this, it felt like hundreds of rusty, jagged keys were getting dragged across my ass. So good. And it takes off 3 layers of nasty butt skin, or what dermatologists call hunks of flesh. I highly, highly recommend this, my queen. All right, ladies. There's no shame in having cellulite, but also you have to get rid of it immediately or throw yourself off a bridge. That's why I love Magic Booty Enhancement Cream. I am telling you guys, this stuff works miracles. Even though my boyfriend Garvin and we only have missionary sex where he makes out with the pillow behind me, I know he's noticed how my butt has transformed. And Lucky Us is actually on sale right now. Every bottle is $120 and contains 3 little drops that might just be spit. We don't know. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. Buckle up, girl gang. We're taking the She Squad into some scary territory right now. That's right. It's time to talk about our lady basements. I always feel wrong and disgusting saying the word vagina. So I like to call mine Miss Voldemort. Now we all have to deal with the spooky pube forest down there, girlies. Did you know that your pubic hair can cause your man's thing to permanently shrink? That's true. That's why scientists were paid to make the shaving creme, especially for your stinky ass fupa garden. Okay. Something that I really love about this shaving creme is that it contains pheromones that draw in your man. I actually took this on. This is true. I took this on a camping trip, and while my boyfriend Garvin still said my Miss Voldemort was disgusting, a bear did break into our tent and ask me out for coffee. So this is a must-have. All right. In order to be a woman that has it all, we have to be healthy. We have to take our vitamins. Now, I love these because even though they look like vitamins, they're actually called glitter bombs. They are little capsules filled with flavored glitter that you shove up your front hole. And then when they get wet, they explode, leaving your cooter cape oozing candy or bacon or beer-flavored stuff. Not that other stuff that usually comes out. I mean, like, what even is that stuff? What is that stuff? Anyways, I tried these with my boyfriend Garvin, and although he gave a hard pass on any type of oral pleasure for me, he said maybe he'd think about it after asking why just his finger isn't good enough, which I think is a really beautiful sentiment. Also, my gynecologist said that these gave me something called bacterial vaginosis. Vaginosis. Yeah, that's what it's called. And I love that for me. Well, that's it. That's all I have for you today, cutie skanks. Again, every product I talked about today is 100% real. Thank God. Wow, being a woman is so... All right, ciao for now.
Woo!
Yes.
Molly Doan, everybody.
Molly Doan.
This is so cool.
My goodness.
I'm glad to be here.
So fun. So funny.
Thank you.
You gotta dump Garvin. I'm sorry. You gotta.
He's so cute and he's
Not
tall.
a good guy.
He's tall.
Come on, he's named after our GPS. It's what a thing. What a thing.
A guy named Garvin did ask me to prom in high school.
That's a real name and not just my mom's
called him
GPS.
Garv Dog.
Garv Dog. That makes way more sense.
Yeah.
Now the picture is crystallizing for me. So
yeah. He was a nice guy though.
So where are you coming to us from, Molly?
I'm in sunny Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Oh yeah.
We should have known by the rattan room divider that you're in a beautiful West Coast city. I don't know if that's what that is made of, but I just guessed.
It's newspapers, I guess.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Not what I expected. You're a former hoarder, right? And you just turned your life around into that room divider.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And I feel great. So thank you.
Well, how's Los Angeles these days? Things are reopening? Yeah.
Things are reopening. I think things are okay. I don't know. You know, they're fine.
Yeah.
It's getting to be hot.
Wow.
You know,
If you're asking, if your voice goes up at the end, it's not quite okay quite yet.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Give it a few more days.
You can feel the Gavin Newsom positivity in everything every Los Angelian says.
Yeah, we're not super happy here, but we can surf and we can eat avocados and
hell yeah, get some. Just go to Intelligentsia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just grab some matcha. You know?
Yeah. Some very expensive matcha.
Extremely expensive matcha. Where in Los Angeles do you live?
I live in Glendale, so
heard of it.
It's fun. It's cute. There's a mall that I can walk to, which I'm like, yes, I love walking around the mall. It's great.
Is it the Americana?
Yes.
And then isn't that across the street from yet a second mall?
The Galleria. Yeah.
There's two malls next to each other. Glendale would be crazy.
It's great.
Molly, what do you love about wandering around the mall, if I could ask you?
I love looking at stuff. I love walking around and looking at stuff. I don't know. I think I've always lived, except for when I was a kid, in my entire adult life, I've always lived less than a mile away from a mall. And so it's just like And I wasn't allowed to go anywhere as a kid, so like I feel like I'm living out like my mall girl dreams now, where I'm like, take the mall, walk by the Coach store, and just keep walking.
You can walk to 2 malls. That's insane.
It's fun, yeah.
Dustin, it snows during Christmas. It blows fake snow.
Oh my God.
Americana, and it's
fake snow is so inspiring. Close to being as good as real snow. I do think the decadence of being by 2 malls is sort of like one mall. If you finish walking around a mall, you're not like, God, get me in another mall.
Right? Yeah. Well, one mall is like more fancy, and then one mall is like more like your basic food court mall. And then once the Cheesecake Factory starts, that's when things get like fancy, and there's like the fountain and the giant tree that they bring out, and blow snow, and there's like a big railroad track for some reason around a fountain. So
you need to take a trolley ride around a mall fountain. No?
Yeah, it's fun.
Spend your holidays there. It's beautiful.
Yeah, well, yeah, we don't get any seasons here. In the summer, the leaves turn a little dry from the previous autumn, and that's kind of all we get here.
And then they catch fire.
Yeah. That's okay. I can wear tank tops all the time, so that's fun.
Trade-offs. Fake snow, real tank tops. Come to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Molly, thank you so much for doing the show. The character was so funny.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm a LA Characters Welcome gal, so this is a dream come true. It's like,
oh my God, we love LA Characters Welcome peeps.
We're bringing the coast together.
Yes, I feel like I found my family. Great. Well, thank you again for having me.
You bet. We'll see you soon, I hope.
See you, Molly.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Later.
Oh. All right, sound effects. Thank you.
We're piping in actual applause from an undisclosed audience that we have that is just wildly wound up and ready to applaud at anything.
We can't tell you where that audience is because we are violating several laws.
Yes, definitely. Law kidnapping for sure.
Yeah, human trafficking COVID laws. For sure. Yeah, not COVID. It's just all like full felonies, full like
real
international
laws.
Interpol is like after us. It's rough.
Yes, but yeah, there's a big clue. That means that the audience we've sequestered is not in the United States. It's an international audience.
Thank you.
Huge flex. Are
you trying to get rid of your hog body?
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone is trying to get rid of that hog body because I've been running a lot. I feel like my physical fitness is in a good place. It's much more on the eating side where I'm just like, okay, I'll just eat exclusively bread. I encounter a lot of pizza at different events, pizza themed events.
Pizza's a very easy thing to encounter, I feel.
Yeah. So just avoiding the pizzas and finding the yogurts is what I'm trying to do.
I mean, the yogurts, what an interesting choice. So I was in the Rust Belt for 6 days, and there are no vegetables in the Rust Belt. It was just meats and cheeses and cheesy meats. And it was kind of rough, and I need green things again.
Yes. Could you shout out maybe the healthiest meal you ate in the Eastern Midwest?
I'm trying to think of what that could have been.
Some sort of taco salad that was just meat in a
stir fry. I did a stir fry. So there was rice. I'm so sorry.
Let me just say rice, not technically a vegetable, just so we're clear across the board.
Yeah, not a vegetable. I'm saying that's the bad part. But there was
I got you.
Really nice beef and a lot of veggies. And not that healthy, but probably the healthiest meal I had.
Shout out to Really Nice Beef, a nickname you've had for many years. And a second shout out to Octavia, our tech tonight, who tells us that it's a legume. It's a legume.
Thank you.
Thank you so applauding much. Very basic information. That is what we're talking about.
Now, Molly's character was great, and there's going to be a ton of other great characters tonight. And if you enjoyed her or us, guess what you can do, everybody? You can donate to the artists by hitting up our Venmo at Squirrel NYC. given us a few buckaroos.
Yes.
It's under the business tab of Venmo. So if you're looking it up and you're like, there's no Squirrel NYC, you just click the right tab that says business and you will find her. I promise.
It's 100%. Like if you've been giving some money to like your favorite corporations just over the quarantine, just to make sure they're still going out there. It's right under that same tab.
Chick-fil-A, Hobby Lobby, Papa John's, all the titans of
I don't shop at Hobby Lobby. I just send them 10 or 12 bucks every couple of days to make sure that the pipe cleaners. I want the pipe cleaners to just keep flowing. You know what I mean? I've never looked into the politics or anything. I just love crafts.
It's rough as shit.
No, not Hobby Lobby. People dedicated to tiny crafts. They're somehow compromised.
They hate women, yet they sell popsicle sticks and ribbon.
Ah, man, just really.
Those feel mutually exclusive to me, but
yeah,
what can you do?
Going after your own fan base. Hobby Lobby, get your shit together, or just close down. You're not really of much use anymore.
We're more Michael's people.
Yeah, we're Michael's people. Michael Hartney, the heir to the Michael's craft fortune.
Oh, I never mentioned this. That's me.
Yeah,
that's those are my stores.
Yes. Let's welcome out our next character, and just a brief message. We always do one shout out to one of our favorite fans. Shut the fuck up, Spencer. That's just what a message that is for the people, by the people. We just want to bring it out to the people. So, in the meantime, though, let's welcome out our next performer. This next character is almost a response to all the health we've been talking about out here.
Yeah, maybe I should introduce them. What do you think?
I was just trying to keep going forward. I was just trying to drive.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, momentum is good.
We wear a lot of hats.
This is great. Please, I'm so excited. Welcome into your eyes and ears, everyone. An urban gardener. Woo!
I am an urban gardener. I spend hundreds of dollars every spring on plants that grow vegetables I could buy at a store for pennies. I've turned a small corner of my outdoor space into a veritable fuckfest of tomatoes, cucumbers, and carrots. None of the herbs I grow taste right. The cilantro tastes like old cigarettes. The dill tastes like how Andrew Cuomo sounds. And the basil tastes like my downstairs neighbor's dog's piss. You want to know how I cracked that case? Well, I did exactly what you think. Drank that piss right from the source. I am an urban gardener. I got started by buying a bunch of dirt from a graveyard down the street because of that, my eggplants are haunted by a very angry Jerry Orbach. I don't use conventional fertilizer because I am legally barred from purchasing it due to my checkered past. I was the leader of a QAnon group up until 2 months ago when I became an urban gardener. Instead, I make my own fertilizer by harvesting pubic hair from the subway. Sure, it's time-consuming, and I'm starting to suspect it's why my raspberries taste like strangers' pubic hair. I am an urban gardener. At parties, I start every conversation by saying I am an urban gardener. It gives me the power to be condescending to anyone. Park Slope Co-op member? Condescending. CSA having wannabe? Condescending. The Barefoot Contessa? Put some fucking shoes on, lady. I'm actually bad at gardening. My plants die immediately or grow all weird like a crooked wizard's penis. When people come over to my house, I secretly plant a bunch of vegetables in the ground that I bought at the local grocery store. Then I invite my friends outside and casually say, potatoes are coming in, and then bask in their wonder and praise. I am an urban gardener. I create life. I am the undisputed god of this 4x8 dirt universe. I bring rain from the tip of my hose. Bees do my bidding. Mosquitoes don't dare drink from my virile blood. Spiders are very scary. And when one gets on me, I have to go inside and go to bed immediately. Look on me, my leafed children, for my very breath gives you life, and your oxygen doth sustain your master. Anyway, thank you for coming to my farm stand. I will sell you this one lemon I grew for $8,000.
Woo! Justin Tyler, everybody, with... I'm sorry, my co-host Justin has the best costumes in the game.
Thank you.
The undisputed king of accoutrement.
Vanishing into character.
I mean, a goddamn chameleon. Where did Justin go?
Panama Jack. This is my wife's hat that she recently purchased. It's nice on her and looks weird on me.
Well, you look like an urban gardener, I think is the real tea here.
You know what? Thank you, because I put the work in and it's great to see that results are happening.
Yeah, it's paying off dividends.
Massive divs. I have a garden. I have a tiny garden out here. I was going to do the character from there, but I was worried about the Wi-Fi signal.
Yeah.
Because it's so full of life out there. It's just
would have added some production value, Justin. I actually feel like maybe that's a gamble worth taking.
Okay, well, let's go. I'll just show it off to you because I also want to tell you that character is basically me because I am excited about this little garden. Look at this thing.
Huh? Oh, look at this.
Huh? Look at this.
Fuck characters. This is a gardening show now, everybody. I'm sorry.
This is what happens when Eric and Sarah aren't here. Stuff like this. Look at this. Shiso, thyme, more shiso. I don't know why I have so much shiso, and that's oregano.
That's incredible. Don't worry, Justin. Someone's comment was,
look at that angry dog. That angry dog.
Homo is what someone has said about this. So that's cool. That's a cool person.
There's nothing gayer than a garden. That's what they say.
That is true, which is funny because there is one homo in this show, and it ain't Justin. It is not the gardener. So I watered flowers in my garden today as well. Can you believe?
Look at us. We have such green thumbs.
I'm not the gardener. My partner is very much the gardener. I just try to make myself slightly useful from time to time.
Can you be more? One thing, one quick bit of business. We do need to say one shout out to the people. We do this periodically. Right on, Spencer. You are absolutely crushing it. Keep them coming. That's just something we do. We just have messages.
Yeah, we just say that. People. We just say that like at least once a show. We say, Spencer, you're absolutely crushing it. Keep it coming.
We should say Spencer's this. He's sort of a fan of ours. He's a 10-year-old boy who lives in Tucson, Arizona, and he's just like a huge fan of the show. And he like
bedwetter, such a huge
bedwetter.
And so we like the bed with his little sweet little penis.
Let me just say, little emphasis on little, even for a child, still small. Like let's just say,
it's like
Thank you. That's really nice. And I'm glad we have that just in writing. It's great to just see it on the screen.
Really beautiful.
Great.
Really beautiful stuff.
Great. Let's see. Did we cover stuff we had scripted? The garden tour, the announcement of Spencer, the 10-year-old boy. Yeah, I think we're pretty caught up here.
Oh yeah. We completely followed this script perfectly.
Great. Great stuff. Shall we welcome out our next performer?
I think let's do it. I'm excited.
I mean, is there a more timely character? And this rings true to me, especially because I am this. Father's Day is coming up, so we're very excited to welcome out to the Rectangles a proud dad.
Yeah!
A proud dad!
Proud dad!
Komm doch noch rüber. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich wieder. Komm schon, schönes Mädchen, komm doch mal her. Schönes Mädchen.
I am so glad I could take you girls out to eat. My daughter and her gay girlfriend. Sorry. Just girlfriend. Stephanie, this is usually the part where I tell the boyfriend, if you get my daughter pregnant, I will kill you. I don't have to do that with you, and I like that. So cheers, huh? So, let's get to know Stephanie. How long you been gay? Sorry, your whole life, of course. Sorry, I'm trying my best. It must be so great, though, right? You don't have to wear the dresses or the makeup. But I now see you are both wearing dresses and you're wearing makeup. Sorry. God, use your eyes, Steve. Lily taught me about the male gaze, so now I don't try to look at anything for longer than like 3 seconds, just to be safe. Hey, waitress, can we get some more water? I think my daughter's gay girlfriend is a little parched. Oh, you want to see something? Look. Ellen DeGeneres on my phone background. Gotta support the culture. All right, let's take a look at this menu here. Oh, Pride specials. How fun. Oh, eggs Benedict. No, thank you. Am I right? God. I think I'll get the rainbow pancakes with the scrambled eggs that are from the chicken that was genderqueer. What? Honey, shh. No, I know I'm allergic to eggs, but it's Pride. Gotta support. So, after this, we are going to go to Home Depot. We can U-Haul there if you want. That's a term I learned online. Yes, I did Google, what do lesbians like? Which brings me, that reminds me, I got you girls something. Look at this, carabiners, huh? I don't know why you like them so much. I had a couple lying around, but go, take them, go nuts. God, I have been talking for so long. Stephanie, this is about getting to know you. So, tell me, what's your major, huh? Oh, communications. Oh, that's great. And what year are you? You're a junior. Oh, wonderful. And what was your coming out story? God, I just love hearing those, I'll never forget Lily's. She sat me down one day and said, Dad, I like girls. And I said, sweetie, me too. More for us to bond over, right? Sometimes I wish I was gay. So fun. All the parades and the nipples. God. My dentist is gay. Yeah. I didn't know for years. He tells me one day, I said, doesn't matter to me, as long as my teeth are getting cleaned. God. So does this mean you girls are picking up the check or what? I'm just kidding. I'm your dad. I got it. I got this one. So my bi-nephew told me about this queer artist I would like, a girl in red. First, I thought it was going to be your mother on a period. Hey-o! Dad's got a gay daughter, still got the jokes. Well, let me ask you this. IVF. Oh, the food is here. Wow, God, that was quick. Okay, listen. I'll shut up. We can eat. I'll talk about something else, okay? God. No, I can't eat the eggs. Oh, girls, look. She's cute, huh?
Lily Blumpkin, everybody.
Lily Blumpkin.
Hello. Get them specs on.
Oh, God,
Yeah,
then I'm hiding into the green screen.
Look at that. Okay. Oh, your eyes get greened up.
Oh, yeah, they're disappearing.
Yeah.
That's what a startling and alarming effect. Great diner setup you got going there.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I can't believe you have so many clear-doored refrigerators in your home.
Yeah, this is where I live. It's really
you just want to see what's in there.
Absolutely.
It's lovely.
You want to see some soda pop?
I'm always open to it being like, what's in here? And you get to save energy.
No, I get to see it immediately. Yeah.
I like the little part on the far left side that doesn't look like a diner at all. It looks like more of an apartment.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Interesting. Maybe it's a theme of the diner. It's like, come here. It's like your home. When coming to us, it's like you're at your home.
That's
I love it.
Kitchen.
I love a themed diner.
Absolutely.
Lily, where are you coming to us from?
I am in Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn, New York. I know someone else who's in Brooklyn, New York.
Your boy JT right here. What area? Where in Brooklyn are you?
I actually just moved to Prospect Heights, so
nice. I'm in Crown Heights. We are closer than we were before. I would wager.
Yes, definitely. We're neighbors. Wow, you have that huge garden in Crown Heights. That's amazing.
That's true. We are. Yes, we're out there where the gardens begin.
What's going on with your garden, Lily? Anything?
I don't have a garden, but I do have some plants over here. They're just, oh God.
Oh my God, this plant looks crazy. I love it.
That's a hologram. That's a hologram. Don't
fool us. Kirby crackle.
Yeah. Just like my eyes. I'm actually a robot. Everything here is fake.
Dropping that Kirby crackle. Well, I'm surprised that the character didn't mention the classic gay stereotype of having a garden that we just covered moments ago.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes, because Justin showed his garden and someone said very appropriately, homo. I don't know if you caught that.
I did.
Yeah. So gardening, gay.
Gardening, gay.
Definitive.
They both start with G.
What have you been doing during the quarantine? Have you taken up any new hobbies? This is a very Eric question to ask, and I wanted to bear his standard here today.
Oh,
what a dream! What a dream!
My new hobby has been, I'm trying to learn how to play basketball. I'm pretty bad, but I bought myself a ball and just trying to shoot some hoops, you know?
That is so
gay.
It's very gay. No, it is incredibly gay. Yeah.
That is deeply homosexual.
Absolutely.
That's so funny because I feel like, so you don't know the rule. You just want to get better. Or you have zero knowledge. Because so you learn how to play basketball. It's like, I have this ball. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
I would say I have like a toddler's knowledge of how to play basketball. You know, if I'm watching it, I could generally follow along, but I've never played a game like start to finish in my life. So,
what made you want to get into some hoop?
You know, I was just looking for something to do, to be honest.
I love it. It's such a group sport. So you're like, I gotta get good at this, and then meet some people who are at a similar skill level, and then we are gonna jam here.
I've really been trying, honestly. I've been searching for groups that have beginner basketball pickup games, but all the groups I find are like really intense lesbians who are good at basketball, and that's unfortunately not my speed.
I think some of those ladies were born dribbling.
Definitely. One day I will. Yeah.
Unrelated question. How tall are you?
I'm 5'2", so.
Okay.
So I
good.
You
got all the right raw ingredients to be a basketball star.
The knowledge base, the height. You got to get ready to throw some elbows down low.
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
That's so funny. I love it.
Thank you. I hope everybody knows.
And this is in your lower third before we ever talked about this.
I knew.
Always.
We asked for everyone's height. When we booked them on the show. So
absolutely, I would expect nothing less.
Lily, thank you so much for doing Characters Welcome. This was so fun.
Guys.
Enjoy the diner. Have a soda pop for us, please.
Thank you, guys.
I'll see you on the court.
Bye.
See you on the court.
Sylvia. Lily's come to play.
Between my shoulders.
Wow. Oh, I see. The ball was between your shoulders. I'll tell you what. You look like you can ball based on just your object work. Or you were in some sort of theatrical production of a basketball-themed musical of some sort.
It was called Traveling.
Oh, that's good. And because it's the emotional distance between two people that you travel between on the court.
Yep, that's right.
Do you play basketball? Did you
So all of my friends were so good at basketball, and I wasn't doy. But I played so much with them because that's, when you hang out with your friends, you kind of do what they do. So I think I got this much better than the full zero of basketball.
Yeah. I mean, your ability to box out would be strong. You could be a great man down low. Yeah. That
was okay. I eventually developed a little bit of a left hook shot.
Ooh, hook shot. So you want to play basketball in like the 80s?
No, in the 1880s.
Yeah. Peach basket.
Peach
basketball.
But the most embarrassing thing was I intensely sprained my ankle. Everyone heard a full ass crunch of landing on my ankle in a gym class basketball game. So then when I was walking around on crutches, I had to tell everyone what had happened, which was that I did it in a basketball game, and then everyone laughed very hard because that's not what I do.
Yeah. Fun. It's fun to have an injury. It was fun. That you have to be embarrassed about a little bit. I broke my leg sledding.
It's the only way I ever hurt myself is in a very embarrassing way. Sorry, you broke your legs sledding?
Sledding, and that was an embarrassing
Both legs?
thing. Just one. The legs slid. I hit it. We were big on some snow ramps, and we were not fucking around. And I mean that dead serious. And my leg slipped under after I hit a sick snow ramp. Slid under the sled, crack. My mom didn't believe me. She was like, "It's fine. You just sprained it." I walked on it for 3 days. Went to the doctors finally, and she's like, he says it's broken." And they was like, "Yep, it is." And she was like mortified because she just didn't buy my injury.
I've sprained my ankle. I've sprained my ankle really badly twice. One was during a high school basketball game, and the other was during a gay argument.
Yes. Please don't define gay argument at all.
Me and my friend were screaming at each other on the streets of Buffalo, and I slipped on an ice patch, sprained my ankle, continued to scream, and I was left. Can you fucking believe that?
You lost that gay argument, I think.
Yeah.
Due to injury.
I tore my bicep by just eating shit all the way down an entire flight of subway station stairs.
Oh, God. Awful.
That's right.
Again, very public, embarrassing injury.
And when I was 6, I tore my scrotum open. Okay, I think we should move on to the next character.
Yeah, no further questions. Let's
never talk about that again.
As we do always, let's take a brief moment to visualize the last thing that was said. There it is. Let's welcome out our next performer. Very excited to have this person here. We're all feeling this right now, I think. I hope I'm not speaking out of turn. Please welcome to the Rectangles, a harried employee.
Woo!
Komm schon, schönes Mädchen, komm doch noch rüber.
Hi, sir, ma'am. Thanks for stopping by to visit us, but this is going to need to stop. Well, it's against our policy. To put it plainly, sir, take your penis out of her mouth. Ma'am, take his penis out of your mouth. Essentially end the oral sex that's currently taking place. Look, I know and I realize that it's been a long year and change of pent-up sexual energy, and that this summer has been dubbed the summer of cum. And I knew that even before 3 hours ago when someone scrawled "the summer of cum" all across our back wall in, you guessed it, cum. What a poem. Unfortunately, however, this is not a public sex place, so stop. Well, firstly, I'm at work, and I like a real separation of church and state when it comes to business vis-a-vis pleasure. Secondly, you're disturbing the other customers who are felching each other. Excuse me! You are a regular! Was it not clear that you aren't to felch here? Oh, felching? Well, it's when you suck semen out of an anus. Well, I didn't know what it was either until Memorial Day weekend when our clientele gave me a real crash course. I could now write a dissertation on felching that would make a Princeton dean weep. I've actually learned a ton during the past few weeks. Did you know that lube kills ferns? That it takes exactly 12 bottoms to make a display table collapse? What sounding is? Google it. You will scream. Half of my job these days is prying horny people apart, and the other half is scrubbing sex detritus off the ceiling. The ceiling! So take your shitty penis and your inadequate mouth, and yes, I've seen a lot of techniques over the past month, and girl, you don't have it. And get the hell off the premises! What? Oh. Of course. The Goldfinch is due back July 8th. Enjoy. No, him I'd filch.
Yeah. Michael Hartney, everyone.
Oh.
That
something's wrong with my mic. Something's going on with my mic.
I think your mic is rubbing on your shirt, if I had to guess, but that's okay.
We'll just have to live, I guess.
You just
because I have this shirt. I could lose the shirt.
That's what we're all asking, I think.
But then the mic would rub against my horny summer skin.
Yeah. Well, is there hair that would get in the way, or are you some sort of shaved down, oiled up man?
I'm not a shaved down, oiled up, but I'm not some hirsute beast.
Hirsute. Yes. Okay. Well, maybe we roll the dice. Great. I love the library vibes there, because if there's a place you're going to go to just grab some quick side sex, it's a library.
See, the joke is that people are doing it just literally everywhere, even non-sexy places like libraries.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, I think you've cracked on a great solution for people who don't have the right place.
I mean, you could make something happen in like a private reading room, probably.
Yeah,
I bet you college libraries must be truly vile.
There's a lot of sex in my college.
Bad to clean. Is that right?
Yeah. People talked about it. I feel like you can find a little nook and cranny. You go where the old books are. No one goes to the old books. There's old knowledge in there. You don't need it. We need new knowledge. Go over to the new books.
Yeah. Exactly. What is this about? Healing with leeches? No one's gonna read this.
Yeah, exactly. It's a great place to go fuck.
That's where you fuck.
Yeah.
You fuck by the leech books.
Yeah. Plus, sort of a fun turn on, sort of getting into the dark side. Summer of cum, you say?
I mean, that is what people are calling it. People are very horny, Justin. Truly. Yes, thank you. Yes, exactly. Presumerama. The summer of cum, indeed. We did our first live Characters Welcome show, and it was truly the horniest smattering of characters we've ever had, possibly, on the show.
See, I agree with you. I think that's part of it. But I think the other part of it is we as performers are dropping back into our much younger selves. We've been off the stage for too long. We get back up there and we're like 101 students taking the stage for the first time, in love with everything, jumping for the fastest fuck joke you can get to.
Going blue in 0 seconds.
Going blue, staying blue.
Staying real blue.
Yeah. Is that what they mean by Blue Lives Matter?
I don't say that phrase. Even to interrogate it, don't say the phrase.
Just trying to get to the bottom. I try to stay out of politics.
Yeah, I think you should. Yeah. Just think of it as the Hobby Lobby of things mattering.
That's right. Lobby lives matter. Lobby employees matter. So I'm so sorry. Let's never speak of this again.
Let's really unpack hobby lives. I think we've got to talk about those.
Yeah. I think deep down, we're all trying to live our best hobby lives.
It's true.
What do you say? We have one more character here tonight.
This is crazy. This is a little crumb of a show.
Yeah. Let's not say that. It's like a super dense show. It's what you like. The Big Bang.
It's like exactly.
The Big Bang was the
white
the
dwarf.
universe. Exactly. The universe at its most compact, and that's what we are here right now. It's very tight. It's going to explode into this vast galaxy that we're all living in.
Now, because we're Eric's not here, Justin, you in fact have to set me up to plug the next show.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that Eric stuff. I just say casually "what a dream" all the time. That's my own thing. He stole that from me.
Oh, interesting. I see.
Yeah, there it is.
Wow, here she goes. Wow, that's a lot of those.
That is half of what Eric says.
This could
normal
scroll for
the
the rest of the show and wouldn't be close to the number of times Eric says "what a dream" per show.
I feel like Octavia didn't even put this up. This just the algorithm, the AI was just like does not compute. Must say "what a dream."
What a dream
times.
Finds a way.
Yeah, that's the dream of it. But when this show does end, I think we'll all go back to our non-comedy evening and just
no, Justin, that's incorrect.
No, I mean that. I mean that.
Justin, at 9:30, there is a Shrek jam. It's an improv jam hosted by the improv group Shrek. It's going to be super fun. You can sign up and perform on the Shrek jam. You can improvise with us. Just go over to the Squirrels Twitch or YouTube channel if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook. And if you're already on Twitch, then maybe you're already on Twitch and you're good to go. Stay there. Stay right there. Stay there. Don't move. Great. Well, please, the Shrek Jam is coming. Let's bring out our next character and bring us one step closer to that aforementioned jam. Holy shit. I'm really excited about this next character. We talked a little bit about college libraries. I suspect this person may never have seen the inside of one. Unless, of course, they were fucking by the Leech books. They might have been fucking by the Leech books. Yeah. So please fucking welcome. By the Leech books t-shirt, future t-shirt. Fucking by the Leech books. New catchphrase. Eric and Sarah are going to have no idea what we're talking about. Yeah, we're going to say it. We're going to say it. Yeah. That's our what a dream. That's our what a dream. Fucking by the Leech books. Fucking by the Leech books. Hey, fucking by the Leech books. Terrifying that would be. Hard to drop that into just a sentence, no context sentence. I love that we were like, you know what, we're going to introduce the next character, and then we got really far away from it. But we're adding flavor. We're adding context. This is context that will definitely you'll need to pay attention to in this next character. There's the stuff. That's the stuff. Thank you for knowing that we weren't pronouncing the G. Please, everyone, welcome our final character, a frat brother taking a gender studies class. Woo!
Yo, what's up, bruh? Yeah, I'm the frat brother taking the gender studies class, but you don't have to worry about me turning into an SJW, some snowflake junior weenie. I'm just taking this class to be a total panty dropper with the ladies. After I ask their consent, of course. Yeah, I know. Such a great idea. But really, I did it because I've just been feeling off my game since my breakup, you know? Whoa, did you just call my ex a cheating whore? Dude, that's so not frat. I appreciate the solidarity and not to go all standards on you, but we men can't go around disrespecting women just because we're hurt. Also, sex work is like real work, and comments like that devalue the field, bruh. Let's talk about this later over some natty. Oh, how about at the Rager tonight? You're coming? Sweet. Yeah, dude. We finally picked a theme. We thought brotitos and tacos was pretty good, and it's kind of hard to beat colonial bros and Navajos. Classic. But we eventually went with boss bitches and the cishet white men who make 19% more income riches. That one was mine. How's recruitment going? Fucking sick, man. We rebranded within our chapter from brothers to siblings so that more people have the opportunity to rush, and we'll get the numbers to crush Tau iota Tau and the gender binary. And we don't really do big little paddles anymore. We didn't really like this historic symbol of violence being gifted to represent respect and love. So instead, now we make picket signs so we can stand with our LGBTQ siblings and multicultural frats at protests. Because, what kind of brotherhood would it be if we didn't help others who are getting hazed by the system, real men defend their families. Oh, but bro, get this. It's hilarious, man. You'll die when you hear it. Okay, so for pledge initiation, I had this idea that we should make the pledges wear those stupid pink pussy hats. Isn't that fucking hilarious? You don't get it? Those hats symbolize the shallowness of white feminism while perpetuating the troglodytic notion that you need a vagina to be a woman. How embarrassing is that?
Yeah.
Woo! Jerry Lim, everybody.
Jerry Lim.
Hi.
Hey.
So
how
fun.
are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. I'm happy to report that entire character was streamed successfully.
Yes, thank you.
Hell yeah. I think Jerry did one of our shows, last month?
Yeah, these are not my words, and my internet cut out.
Yeah.
You hate to hear it.
Can you believe Zoom shows? Can you believe we've done this? And there's so many things that are so hard about it.
It is true, but honestly, we're never going to go back to not do I feel like any live show is going to be now streamed also. This is now part of everything, I think.
I guess so. Take. I mean, I haven't traveled far to do this show. So yes. There is that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and we talk about a lot just needing deadlines to create stuff, and this is just a constant deadline that just keeps going in a way that is good. And the amount of the characters I've written over this last year is way higher than it would have been otherwise.
Oh, I'm jealous. This is my first. Besides, these are not my words. This is more or less it's been a year and a half or so since I've done performed comedy. So
holy shit! Well,
yeah,
you're not coming off as rusty at all.
You're back. Yeah, you're back.
Thanks.
What have you been up to? Where are you coming to us from?
I'm in Brooklyn. I live in Williamsburg, but I am moving to Crown Heights.
Yes,
next week.
Garden buds.
So yeah, you gotta tell me where all the shows and mics, all that stuff is, because
not a ton out here in Old Crown Heights. But I'll tell you what, maybe it's time to start one. Maybe it's time to start one.
Hell yeah.
Crown Heights mic.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah. Crown. There's a royalty. There's a royal aspect to it.
The royal mic.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's good. I'm never going back to Manhattan to perform comedy.
Please don't. That place is dead.
Yeah.
That place is dead. Except for one spot, right? Right, Michael?
Oh, you mean Caveat? Yes.
Yes.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday nights? Yeah, absolutely go to Caveat and do shows there.
I was trying to set you up in a total Eric way.
That was extremely Eric of you.
Jerry, where did you go to college? I have a question. No, I wasn't assuming that, but where did you go? If you did go.
Yes. So I went to school in Alabama, but not the Roll Tide school. I went to a branch of that, the nerdy med school in Birmingham.
Birmingham.
So you're a
great
doctor.
Town.
I am not a doctor, unfortunately. Oh man.
I asked because the Natty Ice reference there that struck a chord with me. That felt very real and sort of brought me back to a lot of my college experiences.
I've never been iced before or like had a natty. I think I've had a natty like exactly once in life, and I think that's all you really need.
Definitely. Don't go back. Don't go back. What have you been doing to fill your time? You haven't been doing shows. You've been full on New York core for the last year plus.
Yeah. That's a great question. I wish I could tell you it's been a blur. I feel like a lot of time on Twitter, and I wish like I could have been like other comics making TikToks, but instead I just spent the quarantine like doom scrolling. TikTok,
Consuming TikToks.
Consuming TikTok, yeah.
Lily took up basketball. I don't know if you heard the previous conversation.
I heard. We're the same height, so maybe we could play.
You need to get on it and become her opponent.
Yes, that's what I hear. Yes,
You're already dressed for a pickup game.
Yeah.
I ran through tech
Yes.
with Octavia, and also I ran through tech with Octavia earlier, and I was actually wearing my my Knicks jersey. I don't know anything about basketball. I only have that jersey because it's Jeremy Lin.
Yeah.
That's it.
Sounds like you've got a case of Linsanity.
Yes.
Late breaking Linsanity.
Really late breaking.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
When was that? When did Linsanity happen?
2012.
Yeah, long ago.
9 years ago was Linsanity?
I don't remember. It was a while ago, though, for sure.
It was, and it was a compressed time.
Someone Google when Linsanity was. I need to know. I need to know the year.
I don't think he plays. Yeah, I don't even think he plays basketball anymore. So
right.
Yeah.
He was playing recently, but yes. I just don't. I think he's not as noteworthy.
People aren't as Linsane for him.
Indeed, he's playing in China for the Beijing Ducks, and he was snubbed by the NBA. Is a headline from 2 days ago. But he was playing up until this very season, or very recently.
Well, I'm glad we know this now.
Yeah.
Wow, huge drop from Octavia in the comment section. A lot of Linsanity news.
But he tore his meniscus in April of 2012, putting an end to Linsanity for good. So it might have been just the beginning of 2012 was Linsanity. So you were right, Jerry.
Yeah. 26 games.
Incredible.
Was the run of Linsanity.
So sad.
Yeah.
Rip. Thank you.
But now that jersey is only going to be more powerful the longer we get away from the point of Linsanity.
It's true. So, Jerry, do you have anything to plug? Are you doing something soon?
No, I only have my socials to plug at Jerryaki.
Yeah, plug them.
Yeah, at Jerryaki. You can see it below. Actually, it's the reverse. If you have any mics or shows, put me on, please.
Yes, that's what I'm talking. That's a plug. That's a real plug. Drawing people
Jerry
in.
up. Hit Jerry up.
Yeah.
Let's get some shows going.
Yeah.
I'll see you out into the crown.
Yeah. Amen.
Yes, good luck moving. Thank you for doing the show. That was great.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You bet.
So fun.
See you soon.
Later, Jerry. Yes, DM for shows.
DM
Octavia,
for shows.
bringing the heat on the tech side.
Really bringing on the text side.
Yeah.
Giving us a lot of text.
And the cheers again. The way that you pipe that in from Oslo. Oops. Shall we? That's a show, guys. That's the show.
That's our show. We did it. Can you believe?
Yes.
It happened. We do the show every Wednesday at 8 p.m. If you liked it, if you enjoy us, please support us by hitting up Squirrel NYC on Venmo. Give us a couple bucks. The suggested donation is $5, but guess what? You can do way more. It's actually, you won't get arrested. It's actually fine. Interpol will not be after you. So yeah, do that. Come see our live shows at Caveat Saturday, Sunday, and Monday nights. And stick around at 9:30 for the Shrek Jam, and you can improvise with Shrek.
Super fun. Get over to the Squirrel Twitch channel, and we will see you all next. Oh, shout out to Spencer out in Tucson. Like, stay unhydrated if possible, especially before bedtime. And otherwise, we will see you all next Wednesday. Good night.
Bye.
Schönes Mädchen.